1. A hard nut to crack. Explanation. Usually a person who is very difficult to deal with. Example. I gave my best to be friendly with her, but she is simply a hard nut to crack. 2. All ears. Explanation. Very concentrated or keen to listen to the other person who has your full attention. Example. Children are all ears when the teacher tells them fairy tales. 3. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Explanation. It's better to show than to tell. Illustration conveys a stronger message than words. Example. Such a beautiful portrait of a little girl represents how a picture is worth 1,000 words. 4. A piece of cake. Explanation. Something easily done, simple task, or work. Example. And said the test would be difficult, but it was a piece of cake. I'll pass with no problem at all. 5. Better late than never. Explanation. It's better to arrive late than not to come at all. Example. We've been waiting for you for 3 hours, but better late than never. 6. Born with a silver spoon in mouth. Explanation. Someone who is born in a very wealthy family. Example. He does not need this job as much as I do. He is born with a silver spoon in his mouth. 7. Bread and butter. Explanation. Earnings of a person. Indicate when a person earns for a living. Example. You have to earn your own bread and butter. 8. Break the ice. Explanation. To try to become friends with someone, to make a start of something. Example. It's always easiest to break the ice after I've had a few drinks. 9. Break a leg. Explanation. Good luck. Best wishes. Example. You have a test tomorrow? Break a leg. 10. Can judge a book by its cover. Explanation. You can't judge something just by its appearance. Example. The candidate doesn't look very promising, but you can't judge a book by its cover. 11. Chasing rainbows. Explanation. To follow your dreams, trying to do something that can't be achieved. Example. I understand you want to be a famous singer, but don't chase rainbows. You are not a good singer. 13. Costs an arm and a leg. Explanation. When something costs too much money, it's way too expensive. Example. The show is excellent, but the tickets cost an arm and a leg. 14. Cry over spilled milk. Explanation. To be upset about something that is already done or a mistake that can't be changed. Example. It's no use crying over spilled milk. It was a bad investment. 15. Draw a longbow. Explanation. To exaggerate, to lie. Example. And is drawing a longbow. Do you believe her at all? 16. Easier said than done. Explanation. Not as easy to do as it seems harder than you think. Example. It's a lot tougher than that. It's one of those things that are easier said than done. 17. Eat like a bird. Explanation. To eat very little. Example. Look at you. You have to eat more. You are eating like a bird. 18. Feeling under the weather. Explanation. To feel ill, sick, having a hangover. Example. I have my final test, but I'm feeling under the weather. I think I have a fever. 19. Find your feet. Explanation. Become confident in what you are doing or familiar with some new situation or experience. Example. I'm new to this city, so I'm still finding my feet. 20. Food for thought. Explanation. An idea to think about. Think about things that can arise from an event or situation. Example. My daughter has given me some food for thought about how she organizes her toys. 21. 40 winks. Explanation. Sleep a while mainly during the day. Take a nap. Example. My dad always likes to catch 40 winks after lunch. 22. Give a shot. Explanation. To try something you are not quite familiar with. Example. I'm not prepared for my exam today. I will give it a shot.